Let's talk about some comments.
From the Resident Evil 2 Roundup video, Michael Beddoe. It's good to have some bonding time with my two favourite British dads. Somehow I get more attention from you two than from my real non-British dad. Notice me, British daddies.
That's the comment.
That's it.
I didn't notice that.
That's why I pulled it out.
That's one that didn't.
I notice you.
The only one of us that is an actual dad didn't notice you.
Yeah.
So I probably paid as much attention to you as your actual father there. The only guy who did notice you isn't, to our knowledge, a father at present.
Fucking hope not. I can't be dealing with that shit.
So what does that tell you? That you're an awful child? Maybe? I don't know. You decide. Next up, Cruddy Funk comments. Never played RE2. Shut up, mate, ... Your opinion is invalid.
Soz lad, you might have missed the point where my approach to my sort of review impressions was from a newcomer. The whole point is that you can play it without having played the original. My favourite part
No,
of that,
your opinion is invalid. Not entitled to an opinion unless you've played the original. That is the fact. And you overlooked that fact when you made the video, Henry. How dare you? You should be ashamed of yourself. Where's the bell? Shame.
Shame.
Don't make me do a
naked
shame
Get your
walk.
clothes off and just walk around, film it, and get.
But I'm not as
demonetized.
attractive as Lena Headey's body double.
Yeah, I'm glad that you pointed out it was a body double because we've all researched that, right?
Oh yeah. Hardboiled is a John Woo movie. You useless snowflake millennials.
Okay, maybe snowflake on occasion. John Woo movie will grant you a useless snowflake. If I am a snowflake, or if you are snowflakes at all, I don't think we're useless, because useless means that you're not used for anything. We make shit videos on YouTube and people watch.
People do watch them.
So that's some use, right? So we might be a snowflake, but we're not useless. So that point is void, null and void. So f you. Next, millennials. I'm 38 years old, sir. I'm not a fucking millennial. F you. 2 out of 3 wrong.
Pow.
I probably am a millennial. I don't know what it means. I don't think anyone really knows what it means, because it varies. Because some people say it's like 95 to 2000. Some people say 92. Some people go all the way back to like the 80s to count a millennial.
Even late 80s.
Some
I was born in
people
1980 on the dot, so I can never be described as a millennial.
Yeah, you're well out of it.
I'm an 80s chick.
But then so snowflakes, when you get offended by something, because snowflakes
are you
very
offended
fragile.
by this? Are you offended
But this
by
person clearly is offended by the fact that we don't know what hard-boiled is.
The hypocrisy there is
call you the snowflake, and your username is Mojo Jojo, who is the villain from the Powerpuff Girls, which is a Cartoon Network show from the early noughties. So to really understand that, you're a fucking millennial. Photic Spore, you've never seen or heard of Hardboiled by John Woo. Tut tut nubs.
I accept that.
I mean,
I get
fine.
that. I'm not defensive of that. I feel like you're a bit more.
I'm not angry about that one. I just think it's a bit patronising.
If a mate of yours, one of your housemates said, you what? Tut tut nub.
Yeah, but he's not my mate. He's not my fucking friend.
He might watch us every single day.
Maybe.
He might think we're his friends. He might be one of those stalker types who thinks that they know us.
That sounds awesome.
It's like, it's weird when people come up to you in public and, nice to meet you. I watch your YouTube videos, and you're like, I know nothing about you, and you can maybe know something about me, and this whole relationship is way out of balance.
I don't like being recognised by people I do know. So I'm just like, I've got stuff to do.
I mean, to be fair, I do ignore you on a daily basis in the office. Fabuka says, it's like the movie Hardboiled, you morons. Geez, do a search. It has the greatest one-shot shootout scene in history.
Well, I never perpetuated that I wasn't a moron.
I don't care if he thinks I'm a moron. I may well actually be a moron. And a lot of times, I am a moron.
That's safe.
And the fact that I didn't recognise a movie, it's not the worst thing I've ever done in my life, right? It's not the stupidest I've ever been in my life. Honer says, Hardboiled is a John Woo movie, you uncultured swines. I feel like that's more of a jovial one.
Yeah,
because like a ribbing one. You uncultured swine.
Yeah, that one I really liked, because it was one of the first times watching a Disney movie with like adult eyes, where I got one of the adult jokes. And it's in Toy Story. Mr. Potato Head pulls apart his face and puts it back in the wrong places. Look, I'm Picasso. And they don't get it.
I don't get it. You uncultured swine!
So that's why I like that one.
Reference. This is my favourite comment. It was, Hardboiled is a John Woo movie film, you ignorant fucks. You ignorant fucks. And I like this because I picture this guy explaining like the nuances of like new technology or something to his grandmother or something. Grandma, for all you Americans, is on Facebook or something. It's like, oh, how do I don't know how to log in. You ignorant fuck! I just picture that. I'm just like, is that how you explain to somebody a bit of information that they don't know prior to that? Shouting ignorant fuck at them? We may well be ignorant fucks, but at least we're not horrible, just genuinely vile human beings.
I hope this person is a teacher. Because if they're all about science, maybe they are a teacher.
Yeah.
So it's like, Timmy, what does E equal? MC cubed. You ignorant fuck! The amount of grief you guys are getting for not knowing the hard-boiled reference is hilarious. This game is awesome and the music is superb. There were a couple like that being like, oh.
It was a very niche film from the early 90s. It was an Asian action movie. And
it's a cult classic.
We haven't seen it.
Part of the point of a cult classic is it doesn't have like a lot of mainstream
We missed that one,
appeal.
guys. We're sorry. We don't know all the things. We come on here pretending we know stuff, but we do know a little bit of stuff, but we don't know all the stuff, and that's the point, right? Especially since this isn't specifically a gaming pod. We apologize. We sincerely apologize. We won't do it again. Please don't subject us to walking around naked with somebody belling us, and that sounds bad.
Please don't do that.
Shame. No, don't do that to us. Whatever image that comes.
Buy me a drink first, and then we'll talk.